Yeah, good morning. You can probably guess I'm on Dartmoor. It's Saturday the 11th of February. It's about 2 degrees Celsius out here. You have to excuse the geese in the background there. I'm just heading down towards Meldon Reservoir. Then I'm going to head up through the valley and probably up towards Black Tor there, which has just been covered in snow. And I've just noticed now Yes Tor, which is up there. That's under, looks like a lot of snow. It is settling, but not a great deal. And there goes the geese. Alright, I'm going to press on now. I'll catch you in a bit. Right, I'm about halfway around the side of Meldon Reservoir. The snow is coming in a bit heavier now, there's also bigger flakes, and it is settling. The ground is quite frozen in most places. There is also a lot of ice around, but I'm not too bothered if it becomes a bit of a problem. I do have ice spikes with me. In terms of other equipment, standard Salomon boots and pair of smart wool socks, gaiters, and I'm wearing my cragopper kiwis, which I normally wear all year round. I have no thermal lining, or legging should I say, underneath. I usually find I don't need it unless it is well below zero. As for the other stuff, all I've got on the upper layer is a Montane Extreme smock. If you're not familiar with Montane, it's same as like the Buffalo with a Pertex outer and a deep pile lining which you wear next to the skin. I get on well with this. It's not very often I wear it because if the temperature is above 4 or 5 degrees Celsius, I can't wear it. It's just too warm for me. So with temperature being around 1 or 2 degrees, this is fine. I also have the side vents open at the moment. Gloves, I do have gloves, but because I'm that warm, I don't need them. My hands are burning at the moment. So with my other stuff, I've got thermal liner socks, a lightweight high wicking t-shirt, and my waterproof over trousers, in case it does get a bit worse up here. So right, I'm going to press on now. I'm going to get around the corner, probably do myself a brew and something to eat, and catch you all in a bit. So wind's getting a bit fresher now. At least Mr. Smiley's still here anyway. So this is Fell Lake Corner. That's Black Tor up in the distance there. So I may head up there in a minute, or I may just keep going up through the valley, depending how icy it is. But the snow, as you can see there, is settling quite well now. So let's see how it all goes. Right, as you can see, it's still snowing, but it's damn good to get up here. One problem I will point out at the moment I'm having, as you can see there, there's a lot of ice around, and it's making walking difficult, especially when the rocks are covered in ice. So I'm just taking it easy for the time being. So I'm going to head up now to the woods. I may go up the Black Tor. I'm going to go to the woods, have a bite to eat, something to drink, and take it from there. Right, there's a couple of people up there walking around, probably thinking, what the hell am I doing here with a camera in my hand? Right, let's press on. Right, I've got my water on the boil. It's about just over half a litre of water there. It's in my Toke 750 mug. Hopefully I've got enough gas. I think the gas was about half full when I picked it up this morning. That's for my other stuff. Yes, I am using an Algene. See, pouch for the mug and my gas stove. Food wise, I'm just going to try out some of these 3-minute noodles I picked up from Co-op the other week. They're only about 30p, so give them a try. But if they go wrong, I've got a beef barbecue sauce pocket sandwich, which I've had in the past, a couple Mars bars, some Crunch bar, and a Cliff bar. Sorry, I've got the name of it for a minute. Drink wise, drinks are in the packet there. I've got 3 hot chocolates, 2 teas with sugar in that, so that should cover me. Obviously my sport. My other stuff, waterproof over trousers, what I said about. Lens pouch containing the 55 to 210 for this A6000. The front of the bag's got this standard lens for the A6000, and I'm currently running the 10 to 18 on it. I've got spare socks, or liner socks, and a lightweight thermal, well, high wicking t-shirt in there. I've got gloves with me. I've also got a head over, so that's basically me covered. My other stuff is basically just the grill pod, the windscreen from my stove, which I don't need at the moment. I've also got my Nightcore EA41 torch in there, and I'm also carrying the Nightcore EA1 in my pocket. And I've also got a Sawyer Mini water filter system in there, in case I need that. Front pocket's my first aid kit and my camera when it's not being carried. In the front pocket, it's just a spare pair of gloves, like a handling gloves, and some spikes, some Petzl slip-on spikes, just in case it's icy. So apart from that, that's all I'm carrying with me. Apart from my phone, which is in my pocket, and my smock, which I'll show you later on. Right, hopefully that water's coming to a boil and I can have something to eat now. I'll catch you in a bit. Right, that's those noodles. I'm letting them soak for a few minutes. I've got them wrapped in my head over to keep them warm. The other thing I've done, just made myself a drink. Some options is white chocolate, and it's just like, well, to me, taste of warm milk. So not bad. The only problem I've had is this gas stove itself, and I'm not sure if I've either run out of gas or he's not performing so well in cold weather. I mean, he was half full. I weighed it last night for one of these 100 coins. A full one's about 7.5 ounces, an empty one is about 4 ounces, and that weighed 5.5, nearly 6. So it should have been just over half full, or half full-ish. But half a litre of water, it's taken ages, and it didn't even get it to a rolling boil. But I'll check it again in a minute and make sure there is more gas in. As long as I got enough gas in there for one more boil of 1/4 litre for a cup of tea or something, I'm fine with that. So it shouldn't be long now before the food's ready to eat, and I'll drink that and I'll press on, I think. The noodles, I've had some already, they're actually not bad. I mean, the curry flavour, they're not too hot if you like that sort of thing, but yeah, all mine. Not bad. The 30 odd p, you can't complain about that. So I'm going to finish the rest of this off. I'll have my drink, pack up, and I'll get cracking. I'll see you in a minute. Just had a laugh. I thought I'd have something else to eat, and those noodles curry ones are actually pretty good, so I do recommend them. I was just about to have a bite of this thing, and it's rock solid. So alright, so I picked up a Moore's bar, and he's ordered a bullet as well, so I think I may have to carry that in my pocket now just to melt them a bit. I don't fancy breaking my teeth eating that. Alright, let's pack up and crack on. Right, just before I pack it all away, I just checked the gas canister, and he's at least a third full. I mean, there's plenty of gas in there, so I knew I'm going to run out on gas. So it's definitely down to the cold weather, which is causing the stove not to function properly. If I had my old Epigas Alpine stove, which is another gas stove which fed from the gas canister by a tube, on that stove it had a preheater. As the gas come through, it went up around through the flame before it got to the flame, so the gas was already warmed up. And I never had a problem in cold weather with that one itself. Just obviously with the stove on top of the gas can, there's no way of keeping the gas canister warm unless I wrap it in a cloth. But what I might do next time is just shove it in my pocket for a few minutes just to warm it up, then probably wrap it in my head over and give that a try. So want to work out for next time. Anyway, let's press on. Alright, at least the snow's eased off for a minute, but the wind, which is coming from behind me like it normally does, is pretty fresh. So I finally succumbed to putting my gloves on, and I'm glad I did now actually. So right, I'm gonna see if I make my way through all these rocks and press on. Yeah, at least you've got to be careful where you walk around here. So, and up in front now, that's Lind's Tor. I'm going to head in that direction, but I'm not going to go up there. I'm going to turn off to the left and probably go up to Forden's Ledge, Yes Tor, highways and all that, and make my way back to Oakhampton that way. So, right, let's get on. Let's see if I can get some water actually. Right. Right, I'm just about coming up towards the base of Lind's Tor where I normally pitch. I think with today's walk's getting a bit more like deja vu at the moment. I'm just going to go over there, get some water just to top up my bottle, and then I'm going to head on up towards Fordham's Ledge and make my way over to Highway Ace and Yes Tour. Just do the highest point on Dartmoor this time, and then take it from there. I think I'm alright for time, but I've been taking a lot of time, taking a lot of photographs and just looking around. So right, I'm going to press on, get this water, and then crack on again. Right, I'm on Fordham's Ledge now. Slint's Tor down there, where I've just come up from. As you can see, this weather is closed in a bit. It's not snowing, it's sleeting. I don't know, sting your ears, I know that. So I'm just going to have a quick couple of minutes here, maybe a quick drink of water. Then I'm going to head over to Highway Ace, which is behind me. Then over to Yes Tour, probably stop there for a cup of tea in a Morris bar, if they've melted by now. Right, more of the view, and like the lyric in the song says, sort of sitting on a mountainside for peace of mind. You don't want to be sitting here for too long today, it's bloody windy. Right, catch you in a moment. Right, I'm on Yes Tour. I've just stopped here now. I'm going to have a nice hot drink and something to eat. So I decided to wrap my head over around a gas canister. Well, the gas canister was in my pocket for 4 or 5 minutes just to warm it up a bit, and hopefully that head over is doing the job, just keeping it warmer. But it seems to be working, but time will tell. But just got to keep my eye on it, so make sure it doesn't catch fire. So it'll be time for a brew, then I'm going to press on. I'm just coming on the way down from the Yes Tour. I'm heading towards our Campden camp. It's not looking too bad, it's a bit black in the distance there, but it's not snowing, there's the odd bit of sleet in the air, and the wind's died off a little bit, so it don't feel like minus 15 anymore. Right, let's crack on. Right, I'm coming towards our Campden camp now, and it's getting a little bit darker, so I'm going to finish my filming for the day. So just like to say thanks for watching. Please feel free to give me a thumbs up, and also subscribe as well if you like. I'm going to try and get some more videos out soon, so from me, all the best.